Yo, what's up? So, just wanted to give a little update on what's going on. I haven't been uploading much. So basically a lot's happened. So, um, I'm hopefully gonna fix the animation in the front. I'm trying to see if I can fix it by making more sprites and just animating the sprites that way individually. Hopefully I can do that. So it's not just Mario sliding on the ground. That's, while funny, is not very good looking. Um, so I've opened 3 new rooms. These rooms might change. It just depends. So these are some of the people who have helped me. They personally haven't helped it, but they had texture archives of Mario 64 that used throughout my time building this. I had a lot more names saved, but due to corruption, I lost that data. Just a little, what's left of the old lobby, and those are actual tiles from the old lobby. So yeah, excuse me. Whew, I'm a professional. I also opened up the clothing room. This is one of the first things built. I'm expecting to have maybe some more clothing, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. So those are the 2 open rooms. I might open a music room, I just had no idea. And then for this, so I finally went ahead with the project and just completely demolished the old lobby. The old lobby is completely gone. As you can see, the entire bottom half of it is gone too. I don't know if I'll add a whole bottom, really, but you know, I mean, I might, I might, I might end up doing that. Who knows? As you can see, I'm trying to fix this texturing problem. I know I suck at it. I'm still trying to get, used to texturing and stuff. Hopefully, I can just fix that. I'm trying to watch as many videos as I can. Obby Creator is not very good when it comes to texturing. It's very limited when it comes to it. So it basically at this point, to fix it, it would require me to do multiple cuts of textures and then kind of glue them together. And I'm completely willing to do that. And hopefully will be doing that. But as you can see, it is now completely hollow inside. This will be cleaned up on the inside, probably. Yeah. The second lobby is looking good. It's a lot smaller than the first. I might change that. Who knows? It's been harder for some reason to size everything to the proper amount. So, yeah. And when people are talking about textures and stuff, these are all the textures I have. This is it. If anyone has played Mario 64, they know it has a lot more textures than this. A lot more. So I'm very limited with what textures I have, so I'm trying to work with what I got. But I don't know any other Roblox people who have, or players that have archives of Mario 64 textures. I've checked all the pages now, and that was like what, 364 or something like that, roughly, pages. I go in full depth too. I check accounts, profiles, if they are decals are visible. I will check every single page that they have uploaded. I even check music. I even checked some of their friends sometimes. Uh, just trying to find as many textures as I can. Doesn't work out always. Out of the 364 I noticed though, for example, it only goes to 50, page 50, and then it just blanks out for some weird reason. So I don't understand what's going on there, but so yeah, I think at this point I'm probably gonna end up having to upload my own textures, which is hard because I have no idea how to specifically upload textures. Not saying you have to be a rocket scientist to do it, but I'm saying making seamless textures. Sorry, I'm tired. Making seamless textures is hard. Um, and especially since I've gone the route kind of using high quality textures, it makes it extremely difficult. I have to have the same quality textures. So yeah, that's what's going on. As you can see, slight changes, not much has really changed. Just the walls look a lot more clean. There's little pillars here now from the original. And the doors are actually sunken in this time. I've always wanted to do that with the original, but I really just couldn't figure out how. So this time I actually am building it from the ground up and actually putting them sunken into the walls like the real Mario 64. I don't know about the roof. I'm gonna try to get the ceiling as like accurate to the real game as possible, but there are limitations to my skill of building, and limits to parts. Just building those 2 rooms jumped my part limit up by like 500 parts. So I'm just trying to figure out the best method to go, or the best way to move forward now. I found higher texture doors that look a lot better. The problem is the old texture had 2, it was just one giant texture, and this is 2. So, or this is just 2 different textures separated and then put together using parts. But that means if I update every door like that, it's gonna be 2 parts. Every double door is what I mean. So I have no idea really what I want to do there. And so the front, I'm hoping to change it up some more. I'm right now looking at the original landscape for Mario 64 in the front of the castle, and I am going to see if I can make it closer to the original. Now that I have no lobby to mess around with, or worry about, I can actually move the castle freely. Same with the background. That also means I can move the background down. The reason it used to be half is because it would cut through the lobby if I pulled it all the way down. And so it looked awful, and you couldn't look through half the lobby because it was obscured by the texture. So, it's just, I just never really did it. I didn't really want to bite the bullet and move the lobby. So that does mean, though, there's no longer going to be a seamless transition between the doors, which I really am sad for because I love the seamless transition between the door and the lobby. It was amazing. But I can no longer do that, so while I'm at it, I might try to add like a door animation like the original game, where when you walk in, it shows Mario opening the door. Of course, I won't be able to show the player, because, I mean, I don't know. No, I wouldn't be able to show the player. and it would just obviously be the door opening, kind of like how Resident Evil does it. The old Resident Evil never showed a person, it just showed the door opening on its own. I was kind of thinking like that. So yeah, um, that system will probably be pretty complicated though, so I have really no idea. Unless I build like, yeah, so I'll have to think about that one. But yeah, the rooms will be fixed. I am hoping to do a full refurbish of all the rooms. I just need to learn more about texturing, and I need to get more textures. So I can actually properly texture everything. I'm going to continue watching videos on how to texture proper. I try to learn as much as I possibly can. For this room, for Pizza Slide, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to Pizza Slide. This slide takes a lot of parts, now looking at it here. So I have no idea if I'll keep it or if I'll just toss it. Which would be a shame because I wanted that to be the only levels of my game. But if it just doesn't work out, I don't want to waste parts, and I'd much rather have a full working model, or a full model of the Mario 64 castle with all the rooms, or at least as many as I can get, than have a world. Because that was my original goal for Mario 64 for this project here, was to have a full working, or not working, but a full Mario 64 castle with interior and all the rooms, or as many rooms as I could get before I hit the part limit. So, I tried to keep on that promise. After all, that's my only goal. I never really planned on making a world, and even then, I don't think you can make a world in this because the base plates in this game are so tiny. You would never be able to fit Bomb Bomb Battlefield in here, let alone, what's another one? I mean, you could probably fit Bowser's Dark World. You couldn't fit the Giant World. You probably couldn't even fit, Cool Mountain. A lot of the worlds are big and open, and while I would love to see if I could do it, I don't know, I don't think it would be possible because of how small the base plate is. If Obby Creator ever updates though, and adds bigger plates, like a lot bigger, like, you know, this whole space here gets used up, then yeah, I will try to see if I can add more worlds. I will try to see if I can add worlds. Also, along with the part limit, it's impossible with the part limit. I really hope in the future that they remove it. Just remove the part limit. But I know that's impossible because of lag and a bunch of other technical stuff. I'm sure Mario is doing his best. So, but I would have rather this game turn into sandbox personally. If I was being honest, I'd rather this game turn into sandbox where there can only be like 4 or 5 people, but no limits. That would kind of be nice. It would be kind of relaxing, because then sure the lobbies would be smaller. You could still have the same exact system and everything. It just would be a lot more room. It would solve the problem of potential lag. It would lower it. And I think it would relieve a lot of stress, and it would open a big world of artistic builds. I think a lot more people will be able to build what they want, because at the moment I think the real limit to people building really cool objects is parts. But that's just my personal opinion on that. I'm gonna keep updating this map as much as I can. At this moment though, that's why it's kind of hit like a brick wall because of that. I still have a lot to finish on the other lobby, but I did have stuff to do in real life, so I'm off for a little bit. So I'll try to finish up as much as possible, but I also have a life of my own, games I want to play, so I'm not going to be, updating this constantly, but I'm not going to give up on this project, and I'm going to continue trying to improve it. If there's any new updates that come out that dramatically improve the quality of this game, I'm going to continue doing what I can. But other than that, hopefully my next video will be of a full-fledged castle. Um, but I'll try to keep it more updated and more videos coming out for that. But I think mainly this is why my YouTube is going to be like, my YouTube is just going to be this, updating for Mario 64. Also, I started moving rooms and organizing them, just so I have more room to move everything back and then move it forward again. So, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Yeah. Leave me Roblox names of profiles if you find any, or anything like that. So yeah. Yeah, that's just it. Peace.